I wonder if I can get my husband to deliver me a beer. Hold on a second. You guys go ahead. I'm going to see if I can get a beer. I think we've probably got one.
So,
one thing I feel like we haven't talked about this game is this was right at the peak of the attempt to move towards GPU-based physics simulation.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So this game originally had some PhysX integration, Nvidia PhysX with a capital X, and I don't think it's still in the game anymore because I don't think PhysX is really supported, or at least not this version of it. But
no, it is. I'm seeing crazy fucking cloth physics and shit here. Like this.
Are you seeing that when you open the porta potties? The
yeah, I'm seeing that too. Do you have it? There's a setting in the settings that you might have turned off.
I might have it turned off. Options.
Do you guys remember when like physics cards and physics started first being a thing, and people had like incredibly credulous ideas about what it would make possible?
Oh yeah, like the whole
future?
we're gonna have dedicated physics cards and shit. Yeah, that was.
So not just that. Sorry. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I just remember. I have a lot of very strong memories of the Elder Scrolls forums right before Oblivion launched, when everyone was just completely deluded about what that game would be and like what the Bethesda was capable of making. And it was like, oh man, having physics in the game, I can't wait for like to watch raindrops like collected gutters and like pour down the streets and see like these storms like sweeping through. Yeah, I think even back then, somebody came in and like was kind of like, guys, I don't think that's a thing.
It is interesting though to see how gaming has regressed from that, right? Because like this was at this weird pivotal point where 1080p was pretty consistently attainable, at least on computers. Yeah. But we didn't know what was after that, and it turned out where the industry ended up going was 4K, 60, 120 FPS. But so much of that was, so much effort has been, and CPU power has been spent on that, we've largely moved away from any sort of physics simulation of pretty much any kind. At least in terms of, like, moving towards real-time fluid dynamics like what Rutskarn's talking about. Which at the time seemed something like maybe what they were headed towards, but...
I had a friend who worked on a game called... Aquaphobia? Hydrophobia? I don't remember the exact name, but it was like a game that was based entirely, like the whole gameplay stuff was like, hey, we did fluid dynamics in a video game. And the game was... I never actually played it, but I was informed by the people who had that it was not very good. And there really wasn't that much to the... to having fluid dynamics in a video game, actually, as it turns out.
So, here's a hot take. I don't think this game... I think this game would be better if ammo was not a thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
So that's actually a change they made in this game. In the first game, ammo was a lot easier to come by, and, like, there was, like... You remember Roland, the guy with the turret, fairly major character in NPC in this game. He had a bunch of stuff that would just like regenerate ammo for the whole team, so you never really had to worry about ammo ever.
Right.
They changed that in this game to ammo is a lot like your magazines are smaller. You gotta keep finding ammo to pick up, and it sucks, and it's really bad, and I don't know why they did that.
Hi. Are you gonna go get me some White Claws?
Rutskarn, are you okay?
Rutskarn, why are you dead?
White Claws.
Nick, say hi to everybody.
Why are you guys back there? What's taking you so long?
I'm getting White Claws.
Alright.
Guys, this is like... I don't mean to like be the bad hat or anything, but like it seems to me like our speedrun is not off to an amazing start today.
Listen. You gotta go in the porta potty at least once. That's part of the speed run. It's speed run.
Yeah, it's
any ending.
You gotta reset the
one
physics simulation.
Okay, you say that, and it reminds me of something I learned once, which is like, You know how there's like, you know, people like play arcade games until they get a kill screen where they can't continue any further? Well, apparently for a lot of those games, at some point you just need to like bank up a bunch of lives and then run to the toilet.
What?
What?
You you have a bunch of lives and then you run to the bathroom and you try to get back from the toilet before you've run out of lives from just the game killing you over and over again.
What?
Because there's no way to pause it, it's an arcade cabinet.
Oh, I see.
Oh boy.
But like I was hearing like these tragic stories of like this woman who got like really far and like she's maybe gonna set a record, but then like she died during her bathroom break.
Oh no.
Are you just gonna... Okay, cool, thank you.
I was reloading. You actually can't pick someone up while you're reloading.
It just kind of looked like you walked over to me and were like, yeah, that's right.
Hey, what you playing, Josh?
You don't
And then we're
get
just
it.
gonna run away.
You winning, son?
So this reminds me of that time when we were talking about Star Wars. So I wanted to point out, you know how Rise of Skywalker came out and it was like just the worst. And then there were some people who were like, yeah, why are they retreading this horrible thing from the expanded universe? Because there's a series of expanded universe novels from like the 90s where Palpatine comes back and
All right, Bubbles, tell me about these novels. Tell me about them.
Basically has the, you know, oh, he's got the life force that lives forever and he's got clones and shit. That's basically the explanation that they gave for how he came back in this one.
Okay.
Those are the novels that gave us Galaxy Gun.
Did you just see what happened with physics there, Josh?
No, I didn't. What happened?
I died and like my body flew upwards and it sent the body of a dead man on top of me also flying.
Physics simulations, right?
This game is janky. This game is janky. Right. Okay.
I'm actually kind of having fun.
Me too!
It's better than last time.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's coming together a lot better this time.
I think it's because we have like halfway decent guns now.
Yeah, that definitely comes into it. I'm actually able to like get a headshot and see some result from that.
2 ammo per shot. Why the fuck? No, that's like objectively worse. Why is it even? Don't even tell me about that gun. Fuck that gun.
Going upstairs. Let's go upstairs.
I got
Let's
a topic.
Go. Okay.
Treasure Island. Isn't that underrated?
The movie?
You mean the Muppets Treasure Island?
Well, of course, Muppets Treasure Island is underrated, but what I'm actually referring to is the book Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson.
I've never read that book.
It's fucking great. I actually really like it.
Is it a hard read because it's old-timey times?
It is for children.
Oh, I'm a children. I'm a big old baby.
Yeah, but it's like for old-timey times children, so they could like read
It's
it.
fine.
Like,
No, it's really
Oh, no.
not difficult at all, honestly.
Old-timey time children were way more literate than I am.
I would describe it as
school children.
I would describe it as about as difficult as an expanded universe Star Wars novel.
Wowies. Is there Kermit the Frog in it?
There's the character that Kermit the Frog played, who is nothing like Kermit the Frog.
Oh no.
So they basically reversed like Sam Eagle's character and Kermit the Frog's character a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Where like the captain is this huge hard ass, and like the sort of purser like bosun dude is just like
Hey,
a
Rutskarn.
huge slob.
Look,
Yeah.
a lavatory. Oh, Rutskarn didn't get trapped.
There's a gun in there and it's not bad.
Guys, don't fucking do it. Don't!
I kind of want that gun.
Don't!
I
Don't
kinda
fucking
want
do it!
Let's
Sir!
see. What can I
Step
get
away
rid
from
of?
the porta potty.
Let's just drop this. And
Oh my God, oh my God.
I actually
Boss
can't figure out how
get
to
here fast
fucking
enough.
drop this game.
Right
It has
click,
a bad
drop.
interface, and Who the fuck took my gun?
It's on the ground right here.
Oh.
You know what I would love to stop
might
seeing in
fall.
video games? Fucking
What's that?
environments built out of shipping containers. We get it. You ran out of ideas. You know?
In the future, everything will be washed away except the shipping containers.
I would like to see a post-apocalyptic video game where you do fight raiders inside the post-apocalyptic ruins of the Waterworld stunt exposition at Universal Studios.
Oh. Have you ever tried watching Waterworld? Not the cool action show, but the movie? It sucks.
Yeah, it's very bad. It's a terrible
very,
movie.
very bad.
My pet peeve is like the attempt of Reddit to rehabilitate that film.
Yeah, that's not right.
No, it's a bad movie. It's garbage. It's like the character is neither like Kevin Costner's character is neither like a cool, unlikable anti-hero, or like he's not sympathetic, but like in a way that's really engaging. Nor is he like a sympathetic hero. He just kind of is a loser who sucks.
Well, I find that very identifiable.
Did you guys hear this
All right.
rumor about like one of the reasons Waterworld was so expensive?
No.
They gave Kevin Costner
What is one of the
gills,
reasons?
like makeup gills, right? Like gills that
Right.
like make like, and then they got all the way through the film,
Ah, Jesus.
and then they looked at it and they realized like some executive was looking at the dailies and he's like, why does this Kevin Costner man have vaginas on his neck? And they're like, oh, I see it. Fuck. So they had to like go through and do CGI gills. I've heard that. Like, I don't know if it's
Stop
true,
going
but I'm just
towards.
going to assume it is.
I'm not trying to.
There, I got you. Just kidding. You got a kill revive. My efforts were fruitless.
Yeah. There's a psycho there that I was occasionally hitting with my little pea shooter.
Apparently, they also spent a lot of money fixing Kevin Costner's hairline in post. That feels like a myth.
No.
That feels like a myth, but I've never actually seen anyone say it's not true.
Oh, geez.
I wish that, first of all, did you guys know that today is the anniversary of Next Generation?
it.
It's true. It's
Is
33
it?
years, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I wish if I
Did I
could
pick
have a
up
time
the-
machine
I did.
that I could just go back in time and hang out with Brent Spiner, full data makeup, because he had to just hang out in data makeup all fucking day long, and just hear him just be the charming asshole that he is in real life. It'd be basically just hanging out with Lore all dig dang day long. It'd be wonderful.
But you wouldn't be worried about fucking up the timeline?
I mean, if we're talking season 1 TNG, there's a lot of stuff we could unfuck about that timeline.
No,
Yeah.
not season 1. No, but the butterfly effect, right? Like, you hang out with Brent Spiner, and then, like, you fast forward 30 years, and you're married
I'm
to
not
someone
gonna
else?
change
and
Brent
you-
Spiner. I'm flattered that you think I can change Brent Spiner, but I
I don't
cannot.
think you'll change Brent Spiner. I'm talking about the
Even
butterfly
my
effect.
great personality cannot change the pure chaos that is Brent Spiner the human.
Okay,
wanna, like,
I'm
go
just
up
saying,
to-
like,
John C.
My
Delancey or
wife-
whatever, and tell him,
oh god.
soon your career will be so much in the shitter that the best thing you could do is grift My Little Pony fans by making a disingenuously positive documentary while actually treating everyone in that community like shit. My Little
Okay.
Pony! And then just like vanish into the ether. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And then he,
Right,
and
My
then
Little
later
Pony,
in
the
his
very
life,
act of
The
telling
80s,
him
what are you
that would
talking
make
about?
him not do that, which means that entire documentary wouldn't exist, and the
Or
entire
he'd
future would
go,
change.
awesome,
No, he'd
I want to
forget.
do that.
He'd forget.
you don't know if
Um,
Rutskarn has done this, is the thing. We might already be living in
How,
that
how
timeline.
many timelines are we in here at this point? Like, how many
Exactly.
resets?
Multiverse of Madness, baby. Ooh, I like this gun.
You know, sometimes on a rowdy Saturday night, I get too many claws in me, and I go back in time and talk to John C. Delancey about various projects he's involved with.
Can I? hang
just find
on.
it interesting that your project of John C. Delancey's that is full of regret is the My Little Pony documentary and not Quantum Conundrum, because that would be my like warning from the future.
You realize his name is John Delancey, right?
No, I have no fucking idea what his name is.
I'm quoting Rutskarn. I assume Rutskarn knew what he was talking about.
you were just saying.
I was a heartbeat away from saying the dude who plays Q, but then I saved it at the last minute with the mostly correct John C. Delancey. Fuck you guys.
Oh, I didn't even know who the fuck you were talking about until right now when you said Q.
That's fine.
Now I know who you're talking about. Oh my God.
I think it's safe
He's
to
so
say
hot.
that everybody in this server right now has seen like at least twice as much Star Trek as I have.
Guys, I fell down. Please help. Don't actually.
Holy
I fell
shit!
down.
How did you?
I did
You're
a
in
jump.
the water.
I did a jump.
Travel
God damn it.
canceled. Mumble's
No.
time is down.
I got. Hold on.
Oh, hang on, guys. I gotta go.
Oh, this video game.
Oh my god.
Let's see how
still
far
travel
back it
canceled?
put me.
We still can't start the travel. Why can't we
Mumble.
travel? Oh, travel
Oh,
commences.
here we go.
Mumble's respawning.
2,
I'm here.
1.
Travel canceled. Butskarn is in a
Yeah,
menu.
okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my mistake. I'm sorry. That was
Yeah, I
an
forgot.
accident.
You can't open your
Sorry.
inventory. God fucking damn
Whoops!
it.
Oh shit! I did it again. Sorry. I really forgot. I need to.
now
You
I'm
know how much I'm a
reminding-
stickler for keeping my inventory straight.
I'm gonna jump off the ship again.
All right.
Oh, I was curious. You said you hate inventory management, and I really wanted
Yes,
to
it's
ask.
absolutely true.
How the
Is this
fuck
coming
did
back
you
to
finish
Morrowind?
Baldur's Gate?
Oh, Baldur's Gate. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
The game's like
I don't know.
90% fucking. Oh, I need to move this shit around.
When
my
was the last time
inventory.
you played Baldur's Gate? No. When was the last time you played Baldur's Gate, Rutskarn?
2019.
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 20 years ago. And I was like,
What?
Yes.
What were you
I
doing in
played
that
it yesterday.
My wife and I were doing a co-op run of the entire series.
game? Holy Jesus, that's amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great. Especially since we were living in Oklahoma during most of it, and there ain't
Oh, God,
fucking
yeah.
much to do in the Oklahoma City in the winter. I don't mind telling you.
Oh, I'm shooting these big old boys.
If you have an aversion to driving truck, that is.
I need a better gun.
Oh yeah, so there's a lady in our head again. She was in the first game, right?
Yeah, she's Siren.
Don't.
No,
No, that's
she's
not
not
Siren.
Siren. Well, she is a
not
siren.
Siren.
You're getting
Bro.
ahead of the you're spoiling the game from
It was
9 years
spoiler
ago. What are
warning,
you
fuck
doing?
you.
Ah.
This
I
Someone just
actually
say
don't
they
know
think
what
the
the big
plot of
twist
this
is. No, I don't know what the big. There's a big twist. I don't know what it is.
There's a
I never
twist?
got
You really not?
Yeah,
you guys
dude.
don't know the twist?
There's a twist.
I know the
I
twist.
honest to
I
God,
could-
hand to my heart.
Not
I
much of a
twist
Twist
God.
that I
but-
give a shit? Is that the twist? How long I gotta wait for it?
Is she a bad guy? Is that what it is?
Not
Angel?
really.
Oh wait, hang
Angel,
on. The
she
angel
bad?
thing. She's kind of being a bad guy, right? Like she's corrupted or whatever.
Is she bad?
No.
Not really.
So wait, I guess we don't really care because like fuck it. She's
Oh goodness no.
Handsome
Siren.
Jack's
Oh.
daughter and also
but
a
also-
siren.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
right now, I think she's technically helping us do stuff that Handsome Jack wants us to do, but later she won't do that, and then she dies.
All right. Thank you. Can I get a bottle opener? Thanks. Hey guys, guess
Oh,
what?
by the way,
yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I thought you were thanking Josh for the explanation of the narrative, but
My husband's here. He brought White Claws. He brought Sapporo. He brought me a scratcher. So I'll be doing
Oh,
that
fuck yeah.
during a boss fight. Ah,
Feeling
yeah.
Ah shit.
not great.
Spoiler warning, it's decided to transition into gambling streams.
Mwah.
look, I'm just gonna say it. Right now the
Yeah.
the Powerball is like $500 million. And like, if you go on USA Mega, if you do after the taxes, it ends up being like $230 million after taxes in most states. That's a lot of money. I want
I
$230 million.
have 2 Powerball tickets. If I win the Powerball, I'm gonna just coast the rest of my life.
If you win the Powerball, we're not uploading this episode.
Yeah.
That's incredibly
Spoiler
important.
warning, mysteriously
No.
disappeared.
If we uploaded this episode after you won the Powerball, it'd be like, and the Doc's Olympics begins now. So if you're seeing this, bad news from Mumbles, guys.
No, if I win the Olympics, I'll act like everything is totally no Olympics. If I win...
Mumbles
If I
has
win
won
the
the Lottery Olympics.
Everything will be fine. I will act
it's
like
possible to get
nothing
that
has
So
changed.
bad.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, that's what you do. You get in touch with a financial advisor, you go real fucking boring with it. Like, you choose the most boring plan they offer you.
No,
and then, like, you don't touch it.
No,
Hamster, do you have other advice?
I do. So, we're talking. You have to understand. We're talking about a lotto that after taxes, if you take the annuity, is like $250 million. At that point, you could take $150 million and do the boring thing with it and be set for life, and still have $100 million in fun money to just function. Like, it is so much money.
$250 million into the bank and
you
never
can have so
ever
much
look at
fun
it
with
again
that money.
and be set
You
for
could
life,
spend like
so.
you could spend like $50,000 on a Ferrari, $100,000 on a nice suit. You could spend the remaining like $99 million on the ransom after you get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Back up a second.
Yeah, we're all going back.
$50,000 on a Ferrari?
I don't fucking know how much Ferrari.
Joshua!
So sweet.
We don't think my household has owned a car like that is less than like 15 years old at this point.
He just learned how to drive like last year, Josh. He's like 12.